Okay guys, I have an interesting video here for you, and the title may be a little bit catchy, which is the Battle of the Body Butters. Some of you may have seen my collection of body butters and lotions last week, but this time I'm going to discuss each one of them, the pros and cons, and which of these body butters are on my top list. So let's discuss the L'Occitane first. L'Occitane, I've just been recently using this. In fact, I'm very new to this brand because I've never really paid attention to it. And I've heard that this is included in one of the best body butters on the list of, I think, Allure, or it's rated by customers, and it's also the best selling body cream from L'Occitane besides their Shea collection. I have smelled their Shea Corpse collection and they smell good, but I haven't tried that yet because I want to try this out first. So this is their biggest tub, which is 7 ounces, and I've discussed this earlier, and if you're interested, you can go back and see what I have to say about L'Occitane. And this is the almond milk concentrate, and this is $50 plus tax. Now I love the packaging it came with. It's in a glass jar. I like that because it looks very luxurious, and more, it has more class or elegance when it comes to appeal. And but it doesn't have to be packaged elegantly to work like magic. It's like Kiehl's. It's very Kiehl's products are very plainly just packaged, and that's it, and they just put the sticker on it that says whatever product that is. But this one, they really paid attention to the packaging, and yeah, so this looks very expensive, luxurious, and there's the L'Occitane embossed thing there, and it is very heavy, guys, because this is their biggest tub. And I love the whipped consistency on this one. That's why I'm focusing on the consistency of each of these body butters. And I love the subtle almond smell. It's like pounded or grounded almond, but it's like a teaser. It's like it's there, but it's not really there. It's a very pleasant smell, subtle almond smell. It's like I wish they would put a stronger almond smell on this one, but I guess that's what customers prefer. Otherwise, some of them who don't like gourmand might not enjoy this anymore. So it's okay. It's very subtle. My only complaint is the price. For 7 ounces, it's $50 plus tax. But I just love the packaging, and I'm sure I would be I'm gonna be recycling this one, so it's gonna stay. I'm just gonna put whatever, I'm just gonna keep this one because I love the glass jar. Okay, now, and it's very white. It's like super white, icy white. Okay, next to that is my Laura Mercier, the body butter that started it all. And this is the it's the almond coconut milk body souffle, and this is the biggest jar that they have. I have 2 of these, and in the same flavor, and I also have the perfume. I layer it together with that, but between the two, I would suggest that just get the body cream instead, because this one lasts longer. Okay, so this one I love the color. It's like off white, and the smell is stronger, a lot stronger than the L'Occitane, and I love it. This is not. This is the only complaint that I have because of the price. This is the biggest jar that they have. It's 12 ounces, and this one is $65 plus tax. Correct me if I'm mistaken. It's somewhere around that range. $65 plus tax, and it is in a plastic, guys, in a plastic jar. It's like one of those jars that you come across at TJ Maxx, and it's plastic. It's like so cheap. It just looks so cheap. The packaging is very simple, but I wish they would change this into jars, guys, but I don't know, because if you're going to price your product like that, at least you put more effort on the packaging too, because sometimes I buy stuff just for the packaging. So this has a very, it's just it looks like my sugar container, so it's just very disappointing, guys. All right, so anyway, we're here to talk about the product itself and not the packaging, but this is what it looks like. So it has that marshmallowy effect. This is softer than the L'Occitane almond milk concentrate. I think I'm gonna make a video just comparing these two, because it's hard to compare all these together. And like the L'Occitane, it also dries quickly. They both dry quickly, and it's very light on the skin, and it's just really good. And this is my husband's favorite smell. I only use this at night because, as you can see, it's very expensive. But I have a backup. I have another big tub there in my secret stash. I love this. So of all my body butters, these two would be the best. Although I'm new to this, I'm already in love with this. Okay, so when I use these body butters, mostly I use them on my upper body part, because I like to smell, because I wouldn't smell it if it's down on my legs, and it's just, for me, it's just a waste of money, because these two are very expensive. So I just want to put these on my hands and on my chest and just on my upper body. Okay, and then I use something else that would complement the scent. Of course, I'm not gonna wear something citrusy when I have to wear this. So with this, I complement it with the almond body yogurt as well. All right, so these two are my top notch. Okay, but they are very expensive. Now, moving on to another almond milk body yogurt here. Okay, so I've been using this for, I think, two weeks now, or 3 weeks, and this body yogurt is not, the consistency is not that yogurty. This is more fluffy than your regular yogurt, because your regular yogurt would be like more solid than this one, but this one is just really, if you tip this over, guys, it's gonna fall right up. It's like, look at this. It's look, it is very liquidy, and it's very soft. So I want mine to be in the whipped cream consistency. This one is very liquidy, and guys, since each time I use these, I have a lot of flavors. I have all of their flavors except for the floral ones. I feel sticky after, so I have to wait a little longer for me to get dressed. I have to wait a little longer for this to be absorbed by the skin, because it gets sticky. Especially in my case, I use a lot, so that's probably the reason. But of course, I like to use a lot. I'm not gonna be like a very stingy one and then just do this. No, I'm not that. I cover my entire body with it, all the way down to my toes. But I use a different one, body butters on my toes, on my heels, sorry, or on my feet. So anyway, my only complaint is it's too liquidy, and the price is, if there is no sale on this one, I think it was $15 or $12. $15 for this one plus tax. But I got this on a buy one get one 40% off, so I basically paid like probably $7.50 for each tub. I have a lot of them. But my complaint, guys, is you would go through this like pretty quickly. I've been using my banana butter and my mango butter for like probably just a few days, and I could see that, you know, I've already put a significant, you know, dent on it. It's like I'm halfway already, and I can't believe it because I alternate my body butters at night. And I would say this is expensive for the price, guys, because, you know, I would use all this up in probably just a week. I'm telling you, because I take a bath 2 or 3 days, 3 times a week, and each time I would put on the one of these. And guys, it's very wasteful. This one is wasteful because probably because it's like fluffy, the consistency, it's just so, and you can't turn this upside down, otherwise everything will fall off. So that's my only complaint, and it's very liquidy, and it's pricey too. It's very pricey and liquidy, but it's still, you know, more affordable than the other ones. And this is 6 ounces. This is 6.98, so it's close to 7 ounces. So I think it's still pretty cheap. But okay, now this is the only, I'm sorry, this is the body butter. I only picked one. I have several flavors upstairs, but this is my favorite among all the flavors that the Body Shop offers. I love this. So I'm going back also to get more of these. I will probably get the bigger tub. This is a small tub. Their regular tub, the smaller tub, is only, I think, 1 ounce or 2 ounces. This one is how many ounces? This one is 6.75 ounces, and it's the mango. I love this one, guys. Look at the consistency. I love this one. Unlike the others, this one has a lighter consistency. When you apply it, it's very light and it gets absorbed by the skin quickly. However, it makes you really feel greasy and icky. But since I love the smell, I have to endure that, guys. But it's not as heavy as the shea or the strawberry, because I have 2 big tubs there of strawberry and shea, and they're just too heavy for me. This one, guys, has a very light mango smell. It's so delicious, and I just can't. I'm just applying this on my hands all the time because I love it. And look, and I've already used up almost, you know, more than 1/4 of this. So I don't know if this would last me because I use this as a hand cream. And I love this. The thing is, I can't use this at night, otherwise I won't be able to sleep because it's gonna make me feel very greasy. At daytime, that's fine. So what I do is I apply, and when I feel greasy and slippery, I just dab it with Bounty. All right, now another body butter here from Trader Joe's. Okay, this one I mostly use it on my feet, guys. This one has a very strong coconut smell, but the coconut is a little off on this one. But maybe it's just my nose. My husband and my kids love it. I love the consistency on this one, guys, because it looks like shaved ice. it looks, but guys, it is soft and it's like so fluffy and marshmallowy. However, this is very thick. It's gonna make you feel very thick and greasy, guys. But I love, of all the body butters, this has the best. It's the softest consistency, and it's like marshmallowy, fluffy. I like that. However, this would really, really make you feel like very, very heavy and greasy, and I don't like that. So I only use this on my feet, and sometimes I massage my kids with just this one, because this was only $6 at Trader Joe's, but it's 8 ounces. So yeah, this is a good body butter, for as long as you don't mind feeling sticky. Then yeah, use that. All right, now moving on to Aveeno. I just gave away my full lotion unused Aveeno because I just have too much, and I got two body yogurts from them. The other one is oatmeal, but the seal, guys, the seal is very, very how I could not open it. I've been trying to remove the seal on my honey oatmeal because I want to smell it, but I couldn't. So anyway, so I'm just featuring one, which is, this is just the Aveeno apricot and honey lotion. Okay, this one, it's delicious. It's like a yogurt. It smells like my peach yogurt, Yoplait yogurt, guys. And this is the perfect consistency of a yogurt. Not like that, it's so liquidy. But it's still not solid enough to be tipped upside down. So this one is very liquidy also, but it's not as liquidy as that one. And guys, I love the smell. However, this leaves you a very, very thick feeling, and I don't like it. I'm wearing it right now and I feel so sticky, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna, shower anyway again, so I'm good. But the smell, it's really, really delicious. This smells like straight up yogurt, guys. I'm not kidding. And I bought this from TJ Maxx, guys. If you can find a lot of deals on TJ Maxx. Normally this would cost you, I think, $10 or $11, and this one was only how much? $4.99, guys. You can't beat that price. Okay, it's only $4.99. Okay. I wouldn't, this is not on my top list. However, I love the smell. But it makes you feel, it's like, I can't touch anything because I feel so sticky. That's the feeling that I get right now. Okay, and this one is has been my longtime favorite. This is the Bliss vanilla and bergamot. I used to have a lot, but I've just been using Bliss for like, I think, 1 year or more. I mean, for a long time, because this is the only body butter or body lotion that doesn't feel sticky. At the time, I was, just testing out things. And I love this. I also like the grapefruit. Was it the grapefruit, the pink one? And I love this because, you know what, guys? This smells so good and it dries up really, really quickly. It's a supersized vanilla body butter. They have different scents, but I also got that from TJ Maxx for half the price, guys. So go to TJ Maxx and you could find, products that are really, really, really good price. So, okay, so I love this. And yeah, so it dries up. You have to wait for a few minutes though. So it's not on my top list. In fact, I haven't been using it. It's just been, in my shelf, but I just took it out for this video. Now, guys, the Tree Hot body butter, I hate that. I gave it away. It was featured on my collection last week. I gave them away, guys. It is so thick, greasy, and I don't like it at all. Although the Tree Hot body butters have received a lot of ratings or high ratings, but I feel heavy and sticky, so I'm not you know, I'm not voting for that. So anyway, this is another one from Organic Botanic. This one leaves you with scales. Not scales, but it's like dead skin cells. When you rub this and you probably put more than you should, then there will be white bits. This is so freaking heavy, greasy, and all that. So this is a no-no for me. I am going to give this away. Okay, it's I've given away some to my friends already, neighbors. So I'll probably just give this away too. This is the Acai Berry by Organic Botanic. It's an Australian brand that I've never heard of, and it has macadamia oil. So probably that's the one that makes it thick. But it's so thick, I can't use this at all. I literally have to take a shower. When I tried using the Johnson's baby oil, guys, I just had a shower and then I put it on. I felt so oily and sticky. I had to go back, okay, and take a shower again. So it's not a good idea. Okay, it's not a good, yeah. Now, moving on to Philosophy. Okay, Philosophy, I love their scents, guys. I have 3 different Philosophy flavors here. You might be wondering why, because although they're all Philosophy body creams, they have different consistencies. So I'm just wondering why. And I bought these 3, all of them from TJ Maxx, and they were on sale. I think one was from Marshall's, I'm not sure. This is my 3rd tub of the Snowman. You could literally go through this in less than a week, I'm telling you, because this is the smallest size, which is, how many ounces is this? Okay. This has like the whipped cream consistency, guys. This is it. I love this. Is not the lemon custard, it's the Snowman, but it smells so I think this is one of their limited editions during Christmas. I'm not sure of that, but this one has a very marshmallowy whipped, as in like the whipped cream, but it smells so good. It has a tinge of citrus in here. But and look at that. It's very, I would say this is so liquidy. It's not as liquidy as the Body Shop, but I love it, guys. It gets absorbed by the skin quickly. So no matter how much I use, guys, I love it. You know, I love it, and I love the smell. It's just so refreshing and vibrant. They have a lot of different flavors, but I fell in love with this. I saw it on clearance, and I was like, wow, for that price, yes. And this one is the honey and cream. Okay, I bought these 2 from TJ Maxx, guys. The other one came in with a box, and the other one did not. But you know, guys, I was just wondering, excuse me, why this one was priced lower. Same amount, same 6. These are the giant tubs that they have. 16 fluid ounces, guys. That's a massive tub of honey, of body butters. But this has like, I love the packaging. This was only $12, $11.99, and I was like, normally the Philosophy products that I see there are just with a tape over it to prevent people from sticking their fingers in, I guess. And this one came with a box. So I'm like, I was very impressed. I was like, is that Philosophy? Because this was not in the Philosophy area. It was in a random area of skincare, you know, in the shelf. So I was like, wow, is that really Philosophy? So I got it. And I was very surprised to see that it was priced at $11.99. And then there's not a lot of these online, guys. I think it comes in a perfume, but for this size you would be paying, I think, $45 or $35 to $45. But I got the biggest one, guys, and it's a whipped body cream, and I love this. This is a very smooth. It's a little bit sweet, but I like it, guys. See, look at that. And it gets absorbed by the body, by the skin right away. See, you can just see that. It disappears right away. And I love it. I just can't read the ingredients here because it's so tiny, and my eyes are really bad. And I don't know if this was a limited edition because I don't see much in the, when I Google it, I don't see a lot of these. It's like probably like a one-time event or one-time or a limited edition thing. It's so good. It smells so good, but the consistency is not as fluffy as the other one. Now, I was surprised because this was more expensive than this one because I think this one is Philosophy's one staple. Okay, so honey and cream. This is honey, and it was only $15 for this. And I was like, wow. I like to use this too. When I combine everything, I would combine any of these on my upper body and this one on my legs, and yeah. And this one has a different consistency. Look, it's more liquidy. This one is more whipped, and this one guys is like air whipped. So this one is very wasteful. In 2 or 3 days, I'm done with this. And then this one is a little liquidy too. But this one, I love this. All right. Now, I want to show you what I have done. I've been making my own body butter. So you must have seen this already. But I had to go to Vitamin Shop. I had to go to TJ Maxx. I had to go to Whole Foods, to Trader Joe's to get my materials and ingredients. And I would not advise you to do this because I'm into experimentation. And I probably spent $150 to $200 because I had to buy every essential oil that I could see, from avocado to cocoa to shea to grapefruit essential oil, and those essential oils are very expensive. And the carrier oils, I have from avocado to coconut virgin oil to almond. I have everything, guys, from grapeseed to apricot kernel. And I had different carrier oils, and I bought 3 different essential oils, and they're very expensive. And I was only able to produce 2 of these. The other one I already gave it to my friend and she's just loving it. She's like, are you a chemist now? Because she was here the other day, and I was making my own sugar scrubs, and she was like, you look like a chemist. I'm like, no. Okay, so these are my latest projects so far. Okay, so one is a body butter, a whipped body butter, and the other one is just plainly whipped coconut butter. But I just want to show you. I've been watching a lot of videos on how to make your own body butter, so that's what I've been doing. So this one, this is a combination of cocoa butter, raw, virgin, organic, unprocessed or unrefined cocoa butter, and then a combination of all the oils that you could think of. I probably used up like probably 8 to 10 oils here, including the essential oils. And then, so this is my prototype. This is my first one, and not much, but this has the best smelling. I made this. I also used fresh. What did I use here? Fresh zest of lime or lemon, something like that. But anyway, this is so good. It smells so good, guys. And this has not been refrigerated. And my temperature here is probably 73 degrees, and or probably higher when it gets hot because I live in Florida. But anyway, my AC is always on at 73. And this one is the consistency, guys, and I just love it. I could compare to the consistency of this is the consistency to that of the Body Shop, body butter. But this one is more oily, guys. I think I have to put arrowroot powder or something to make it less oily. But just the same, that one is oily too. But this one, you would really, really look at that. So really, really, it's like you've been doused in grease. But guys, the smell is longer lasting. It's really, it's really, really good. And my son says, "Mama, you smell like lemon cupcake," and it's a good thing. And you know, this is what. So maybe in my next experiment, I will get arrowroot to make it less greasy. But this is the healthiest of them all because it doesn't have any of those whatever they have this in here, and this is the healthiest and the safest, I guess. So yeah, I've made this a month ago. So yeah, and I've also made a coconut whipped body butter. So this is mostly coconut whipped with almond oil and some other oils, and I put it in the refrigerator, guys, because you know, I've noticed, of course, that you know, this tends to liquefy a bit but not completely. But anyway, this is the, since it has been refrigerated, this is plainly coconut whipped with a lot of lemon and things like that. This has more coconutty smell, as in really, really, I just love the smell of the fresh coconut, unrefined. I use unrefined coconut organic body butter, and mostly I get my oil either from Trader Joe's or the Walmart one, but they're very expensive. That's why I got a big tub of organic but unrefined, but I use it only on my hair. But for my skincare experimentation, yeah, this is so good. It smells so good, smells very coconutty. So what I'm planning is to get essential oils like caramel, vanilla, cinnamon, and all that, and I'm going to, you know, make my own, do my own my own concoction. So there you go, guys. So this is a battle of the body butters. So the runaway winner would be this one, and the Laura Mercier, and the L'Occitane, and then followed by Philosophy, guys. Okay, and yeah, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this review, and this is the first day of spring break, so I hope it's gonna be a good one, guys. So I'm gonna be stuck here with the kids, and yeah, so I have time to do this right now. Okay, bye.